Hey young lovers! This time, we're going to discuss a story that is currently making headlines in the Chinese entertainment world. A story that began with a completely unplanned encounter and ended in a marriage that surprised everyone. This is the love story between Ziyu and Tian Xuning, a couple who are now touted as symbols of loyalty amid the glitz and glamour of the celebrity world. Their first meeting took place at a prestigious charity event in Shanghai a year ago. Ziyu was there as a guest of honor, while Tian Xuning was representing an international fashion brand collaborating with the event. No one could have guessed that these two strangers, who had never met before, would lock eyes for the first time amid the crowd. The moment was brief, but it left a deep impression. Eyewitnesses said that from the first glance, the two seemed to be attracted to each other. Ziyu, known for her elegant image, even appeared slightly nervous when greeting Tian Xuning. Meanwhile, Tian, who is usually cold and hard to approach, seemed to soften in Ziyu's presence. As the event progressed, they engaged in a brief conversation about art and music. It turned out that both of them shared an interest in analog photography and classical poetry. What began as small talk turned into a warm discussion that made them seem to forget the world around them. After the event, they continued to communicate. At first, it was just through text messages, discussing simple things like book recommendations or hidden restaurants in the city. However, over time, the intensity of their communication increased. Within weeks, their relationship developed into a close friendship. Nevertheless, the public only became aware of their closeness 3 months later, when paparazzi photographed the two of them walking together along the Huangpu River at night. The photo went viral immediately. Many speculated that they were only involved in a promotional relationship or just an entertainment industry gimmick. However, the rumors did not cause them to drift apart. On the contrary, Ziyu and Tian Xuning chose to continue meeting, even though they had to keep most of their time together a secret. They understood that in the entertainment world, love often has to hide from the camera's spotlight. Their relationship was put to the test when a scandalous rumor began to circulate. The media reported that Tian Xuning was getting close to an international model. Though there was no solid evidence, the rumor was enough to shake their relationship. Many people thought Ziyu would distance herself, but she chose to trust Tian completely. That decision became a turning point in their relationship. Tian Xuning, feeling valued and trusted, became even more determined to prove his loyalty. He began openly showing support for Ziyu, such as attending the premiere of her film and offering support on social media. The climax came on a winter night in Beijing, when Tian Xuning proposed to Ziyu privately at an art gallery they had first visited as a couple. Only small candles illuminated the room, and in the silence, Tian knelt down and made a simple promise: "I will choose you every day, forever." The engagement news was initially kept secret from the public. They wanted to enjoy the moment without media pressure. However, the secret was eventually revealed when a close friend posted a photo of Ziyu's ring on social media. Instantly, the news became a trending topic across all platforms. Many fans were surprised, some felt happy, but there were also those who were skeptical. Some accused the marriage of being a popularity strategy, given that both were at the peak of their careers. However, Ziyu and Tian did not let the negative comments affect their plans. Their wedding was held privately at a mountain resort in Hangzhou. Only family and close friends were present. Despite this, one official photo shared with the public was enough to melt fans' hearts. In the photo, Ziyu wore a simple yet elegant white dress, while Tian looked dashing in a classic black suit. Their gaze was meaningful, as if to say that this was all about the two of them, not the outside world. For Ziyu, this marriage is proof that love can endure amidst the storm of gossip and public pressure. For Tian, it is a way to show that he is serious about protecting the heart of the woman he loves, no matter what happens. After getting married, they decided to be more selective about appearing in public. It doesn't mean they shut themselves off, but they want to maintain their privacy so that their relationship stays warm and healthy. They understand that letting too many outsiders get involved will only add pressure. However, every time the two appear together at a public event, the cameras always capture the moment. Fans describe their aura as different. There's a sense of calmness, togetherness, and mutual trust that shines through clearly. Their story teaches us that a strong relationship isn't built on luxury or popularity, but on the willingness to choose each other every day, even when things are tough. Ziyu and Tian Xuning are a real-life example that behind the glitz and glamour of the stage, there's still genuine and enduring love. Now, a year after their wedding, they remain an inspiring couple to many. Not because their story is free of problems, but because they choose to face them together. In the unpredictable world of entertainment, Ziyu and Tian Xuning's love story serves as a reminder that there are things more valuable than fame, trust, loyalty, and the choice to hold hands no matter what happens. A few months after their wedding, surprising news resurfaced. A tabloid published an article stating that Ziyu had turned down an offer to star in an international film to spend more time with Tian. Though the decision sparked mixed reactions, Ziyu calmly stated that her happiness was no longer measured by the number of projects, but by the quality of time spent with the person she loves. Tian Xuning reciprocated this sacrifice in his own way. He turned down a long-term work contract abroad, even though the offer could have propelled his name to a global level. His reason was simple: he didn't want to leave Ziyu for an extended period. This decision made their fans even more certain that the couple truly placed love above everything else. However, domestic life is not always smooth sailing. In an exclusive interview, Ziyu admitted that they went through a difficult period when their work schedules clashed for months on end. There was barely any time to meet, and communication was limited to phone calls. During that time, they learned that maintaining a relationship requires effort from both sides, not just feelings alone. Amidst their busy schedules, they have one small tradition they always uphold: writing handwritten letters every time one of them travels far away. The letters are not just messages of love, but also notes about the small things that happen that day, things that make them feel close despite the distance. There is one story that has become a favorite among fans. One night, when Ziyu felt tired and lost her motivation, Tian sent her a box containing their Polaroid photos from the past year, each with a short note on the back. In the note, Tian wrote, "Every smile in these photos is the reason I keep going." Moments like these reveal their human side. They are not a perfect couple without issues, but it is precisely because of that they are so inspiring. They show that love is not about avoiding storms, but about walking through them together. Their popularity as a couple has led many brands to compete to have them as brand ambassadors. However, they are selective, only accepting offers that align with their personal values. For Ziyu and Tian, not all the glitz and glamour is worth pursuing, especially if it sacrifices time together or violates their principles. Their relationship also has a positive impact beyond the entertainment world. The couple is actively involved in charitable campaigns, particularly those focused on education for children in remote areas. They want to use their influence for a greater purpose than mere popularity. By the end of this year, many are anticipating new steps from Ziyu and Tian Xuning, both in the entertainment world and in their personal lives. But one thing is certain: their story has already become a modern-day legend, a tale of two people who dare to choose each other every day, even as the world around them continues to change.